talaga sa umpisa, no? Kung ano ngayon. The heart of volleyball, di ba? Wala akong masabi. Two undefeated teams. Galing ni Kyle. Two undefeated teams in Pool B. Blackhorns to gain leadership after today's game. Cignal HD will test its medal against perennial contender Creamline as the race for quarterfinal qualification heats up in the PVL on tour. Tama naman yung intro ni Kyla kanina kasi we are still on tour, di ba? Wala, iba-ibang klase. Siya lang nakakagawa. I feel kay Tano, it's a good day for a good game.
Yes, of course, we are PVL on tour and the 12 teams right now are split into two pools here in the PVL on tour. In the Pool A, of course, we had the last game in Batangas City. Here in the PVL on tour, you can see here Pool A with the next led Chameleons having the best opening week, and for them, right now they are on top of the standing from, great turnout for Pool B. You have Creamline Cool Smashers and Cignal HD battling today, and we will know nga, sabi mo nga, Sev, na kung sino who will secure the top spot in their pool.
Yung top two teams of each particular pool will move ahead into the next run while the other teams will just battle it out for the remaining slots. Now, ang daming nag-transfer, ang daming gumalaw ng mga players during the off-season. Understandable. May draft, may changes, may injuries. And one of the players who has moved is, of course, Erica Santos.
Yes, I can say na good move for her career to move actually to Cignal HD, and yun nga, perfect fit siya, and she showed her professionalism, how she can adjust to the system of the Cignal HD Spikers, and right now she is the top scorer with 25 points in the last 2 games, 14 points versus Akari, 11 points versus Capital One, and now in the stats, in the skill stats, she's #1 best spiker and top 10 best blocker. So Erica Santos is showing her game here, even though it's a new team, she's perfect here for Cignal HD.
And without Vanny Gandler, who still has national team duties, Cignal has been looking for a gunner. Kyla, you caught up with Erica, I understand.
Exactly, Sir Seven. Phil, like you said, she is very much at home with her new team, the Cignal HD Spikers. I checked on her kanina, and she was comfortable, very chill in her dugout, considering a big game like this one against the Creamline Cool Smashers. And she shared that actually she feels that she adjusted and settled in quite faster than she expected. And kitang-kita naman in her performance back in Vegan. And napakwento siya about her experience, saying that before that, all her focus was on training, making sure that she's well adjusted. But her long and tiring road trip was actually a blessing in disguise, because that's the time she was actually able to get to know her teammates even more. And good news for her, because she'll have plenty of time to do just that as the PVL on tour continues. And talking about our tour stops, we are currently in San Juan City, where pearls are all the rage. Kaya naman, we thought, why not talk to one of our very own pearls in Pearl Denura as she talks about her rookie experience so far.
Ang memorable experience ko po with Cignal in Vegan ay yung coffee date po namin with team, and most especially po yung game namin against Capital One, because doon ko po napakita ang best ko po as a libero, and debut, doon ko po nailabas yung laro ko as a pro. Then, doon ko rin po na kita yung assessment ko for self na kaya ko po pala. Sobrang excited po ako nung time na sa Vegan pa lang po kami, kasi andyan na po yung schedule. And also, nilook forward ko po, especially yung coach po nila, si Coach Sherwin. And also, yung matagal ko na pong teammate, si Sheena. Hi PVL fans! Continue to support Cignal HD Spikers on PVL on tour.
Alam mo, kung may mga bago na dumaan sa ating draft and just stepping out of college, there are, of course, some veterans, and Michelle Gumabaw, definitely one of the veterans of this league.
I know, she's been playing for the last 12 years in the Pro League. Ito nga si Michelle Gumabaw, team palakas pa rin, and she is in her peak form right now. She's the leading scorer with 29 points. She's #4 in the best scoring skill. And alam mo, gusto ko tanong, how to be you? 12 years in the league is no joke. maybe kaya niya mag 20 years, like LeBron James or Michelle Gumabao
Ayan.
here, diba?
Oo,
Strong na
parang
strong pa rin, lakas.
Hindi nag-fade eh. Parang lalong lumalakas itong si Michelle as the years go by. Now, meron pa tayong isang i-feature, Miss Kyla.
Yes, exactly, Sir Seb. I want to add first about Michelle Gumabao, like you guys are talking about, because MG, you guys already talked about her stats on the stat sheet, but there's one thing I want to point out, and that's her steady and sincere leadership 24/7. But talking about this PVL On Tour conference, I asked her about her thoughts on it, and she said that this time it's not really about the performances of the vets, but more so about allowing the newer faces to adjust and really adapt and feel at home here with Creamline. I mean, we saw Sheena Turing in action, Nika Celes, and newly unboxed, we have Mitch Gambit as well. And while we missed that second MG in their vegan stint, but don't worry because we got to hear more about Creamline's very unique and safari-themed vegan experience from their very own Gemma Galanza.
Maganda yung view, maganda yung hotel namin, nakaka-relax, ganyan. Pero yung pinaka-memorable doon, every time na kakain kami at saka babalik, meron kasi kami isang alagang deer dun sa, sa hotel. Yes, so lahat kami, noong una akala ko ako lang yung nagpapakain. Tapos na-realize ko, so nung lahat kami sabay-sabay, na-realize ko na lahat pala kami, alaga namin siya. Sabi ko, ay lalaki siya, so gawin ko na lang Oreo. Yung deer na yun, dun lang siya sa likod ng hotel. So every time na lalabas ako, dun sa may swimming pool na part ng hotel namin, sabihin ko, Oreo! Tapos clash yung lalabas. Alam mo, nabanggit din niya ni Coach na parang sunod-sunod, parang ilang conference na magkakadikit talaga yung laban namin na di niya din talaga malalaman kung sino yung mananalo kasi talagang pagdalingan talaga, papeterinahan talaga sa larong to. So ngayon talagang mas focus kami sa kung ano ilalaro ng team namin, kung ano yung na mailabas namin yung sistema na pinag-aaralan namin ng ilang years na. Ito yung game na kailangan talaga namin na pawi agad every time na nakapapuntos ka. So all the PVL fans, keep on supporting PVL On Tour at kung saan po mapadpad ang PVL, makita-kita tayo.
First time ko yata nakita si Gemma hair down. Parang lagi siyempre para sa laro, naka-pull back yan. Pero alam mo, isa sa mga showcase nitong laro na ito bukod sa mga player na nakausap ni Kyla. Of course, we like to look at this FEU battle at the center position here today.
Yes, ito ha, mga FEU Tamaraws here in the Pro League is a testament to their program na very successful, and right now we have a matchup face-to-face, our top setters in the leagues. Of course, we have Jel Cayuna and Kyle Negrito. Ito nga, sabi natin na tam after tam, the success of the program. Pero ba kantahin yan? Tam after tam. And
wow, huwag niyong pakantahin ito. Baka kumantahin ito.
Hindi, sabi daw kantahin daw. Sample lang yan. So, Jel Cayuna right now, 2 games. She has 8 excellent sets per set. Meanwhile, Kyle has 8.4 excellent set per set. So yung 0.4 ba yan ni Kyle Negrito will be the edge here in this game kasi I feel like we have the top setters here right now in this game, Cignal versus Creamline. It's gonna be their game. We're gonna watch out how they're gonna make the gameplay, sino mga sisetan nila kasi lahat ng Spikers could really contribute and make points for both teams. So aside from that, si Jel Cayuna and Kyle Negrito are the top servers also in this league. Number 1, si Kyle. Number 2, best server si Cayuna. So aside from that, we are sure na makakapuntos din itong 2 setters na to.
Absolutely. At ito awarded itong dalawa na ito. May question kaya Kyla para sa ating audience.
Yes, except the PVL is back and so is our Pilipinas live poll question. Kaya naman right below the stream, there's a live poll where you guys can answer our question of the game. Today we are asking the question, which star will take center stage in San Juan? Again, which star will take center stage in San Juan? Is it Eliza Valdez? Will it be Gemma Galanza, Jel Cayuna, or Erica Santos? Again, you can answer that right below the stream on the Pilipinas Live app, or you can also join in our conversation online using the hashtags PVL On Tour and hashtag PVL 2025. Now, Sir 7 Phil, let's not keep our fans waiting. Everyone's excited as you can see.
Sino yun?
Kailangan umiilag ka rito eh. Kami iilag na. Sagutin niyo yung tanong. Alis na kami rito. Makatamaan kami rito ng ito. Creamline against Cignal. Wag ho kayong aalis. Diyan lang kayo. Iilag na ho kami.
A pleasant evening to one and all. Welcome to the Playtime Philoil Center and the 2025 PVL On Tour preseason event of the Premier Volleyball League, the heart of volleyball. Presenting our contenders for match number 10 in the preliminary round of Pool B. Let us welcome our Cignal HD Spikers and our 2024 Grand Slam winners, our Creamline Cool Smashers. Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Patrick Alan Castillo. Second referee, Mr. Joffer Educado. Let us welcome our starters from our Cignal HD Spikers. Let's begin with their team captain. She wears jersey number 22, Maria Angelica Cayuna. At number 2, Rosalind Doria Aquino. Wearing jersey number 4, Ernestine Tiamzon. At number 6, Maria Rochelle Lalong Isip. Number 8, Erica May Santos. Number 11, Jacqueline Acuna. Starting libero is number 24, Buding Duremdes. Head coach, Mr. Cesael Coach Shaq de los Santos. Presenting our Creamline Cool Smashers. Cream captain wear jersey number 2, Alyssa Valdez. At number 1, Kyle Angela Negrito. Wearing jersey number 3, Michelle Gamit. At number 6, Janet Panaga. Number 7, Michelle Teresa Gumabao. And number 23, Jessica Margaret Galanza. Starting libero is number 11, Kyla Atienza. Head coach, Mr. Sherwin Meneses. This match is under the supervision of the games in the match number 10.
Okay, just about ready to get going with this battle royale, and we take a look at the starters for both teams. It's very prominent that we have a new player for the Creamline Smashers, and Gamit, who used to be with Zeus Coffee, is now with Creamline.
Yes, kaka-unbox nga lang sa kanya today. It was just announced that she is now a Creamline Cool Smasher. At ginamit agad si Michelle Gamit. Gamit na gamit agad.
Yes, and she was one of the big stars, one of the key players for Zeus during that phenomenal run they had when they stretched the other team straight into the quarterfinals. The first serve of the match is into the net.
Yeah. Kakasabi ko na lang ang pregame. Kyle Negrito right now is number 1 best server. Nabati ata.
Alam mo, mga teams, ibang-iba na yung figura. This is not the same Cignal team. You probably know from the Rachel Dactis era, from the Jack Canela era, ibang-iba na ito.
It's a new team, new era for Cignal here.
Samantala, itong Creamline, we've got some regulars and some regular players who are not seeing action today. And we have the first point of Creamline on the board. And the familiar noise of the Creamline faithful is back in this venue here in San Juan, where a lot of the beginnings of volleyball actually happen.
Yes, alam mo, Sev, itong San Juan, feeling ko home court ko siya.
Lahat naman
yes,
tayo eh.
dito nagsimula.
Palagay ko yung down the line dito, may pangalan mo pa eh. Dito kita nakilala, humahataw ka rito. So many games here, both in the collegiate and then later on in the professional level. 2-1 ang ating count dito sa ating umpisa.
Yes, home court. I'm sure may mga veterans dito na home court. Sanay na sanay maglaro dito sa San Juan.
Yep. Dati wala pa tayong Santolan Town Plaza dyan sa labas eh.
Walang McDo, walang restaurant.
In the meantime, Rosalind Doria Aquino knocks down that one in the middle. We get a chance to go to Kyla for this report.
Sir 7 Phil, well, Eliza Valdez may be one of the most familiar names of Philippine volleyball, but her impact just keeps growing and evolving. On this on-tour conference, she says it's a different kind of meaningful. In her words, it's not about the games anymore. It is about connection with the team, with the fans all over the country, and with the younger generation coming in the league. And fittingly, she actually just turned a year older the other day. When I asked her what her theme is for this new chapter of hers, she answered, I want to be intentional in training, in games, and in how I support my younger teammates. Still competitive, still composed, and more than ever, that's the phenom for you, Sir 7 Phil.
Yan na, yung generation nila Phil, mga super veterans na sila. At actually, Eliza is younger than you nung pumasok siya sa Ateneo program. In the meantime, that shot is just before the end line and we are tied here in the first set.
Finally, Erika Santos connecting there kasi nakadalawang unforced error na siya in her attacks. Isang outside, isang not over. So finally nag-connect si Jel Cayuna at si Erika Santos.
Erika Santos is just a good scorer. She probably had her reasons for leading PLDT. In the meantime, this is a live rejected but kept in play by Doria. Tough angle to work with and the block is there.
It's nice to see yung Cignal. Meron silang opposite hitter na go-to kasi, you know, in the outside mag-attempt and then you still have that lethal opposite spiker with Erika Santos. That's her second point now in this set.
And it's a 4-3 lead by Cignal.
Alam mo, Seth, nung dating Creamline ako, pagkalaban yung Cignal, kinakabahan talaga ako.
Bakit?
Kasi magaling din talaga yung team at alam ng Creamline na kaya nila talunin sila. Kaya siguro may dalang kaba rin ito, this game.
Diba, Cignal, nung panahon din nila Rachel Andaques, would play extremely well against you guys sa Creamline.
Yes, lagi. 5 sets.
There are some teams that bring out your best. Oh, good set by Negrito. But that just didn't bite. It ended in the net. And it's a 6-3 lead right now by Cignal. Sherwin Meneses needs a timeout.
Konting diferensya sa receive gawa ng paraan.
Yes. Ako dyan akin agad. Yeah?
Okay, so dahil medyo tingnan mo yung bola pagka sinet bola. And bira naman mag-dress yun eh. Kasi kung di ka titingin sa bola, wala sa timing.
Okay.
Okay, first attack lang tayo. First attack.
Go lang.
Hey, ole, Creamline!
The typical, very cool timeout by Sherwin Meneses reminding his team about their passing.
Yes. Napansin nyo na nahihirapan sila sa first pass nila, first ball for Creamline here. That's why they can't, hirap din sila mag-set up ng plays. And if you can see, matatangkad din ng mga blockers right now on the front line for Cignal.
In anticipation of the lethal weapons of Creamline, of course. Wala pa nga si Tots Carlos dito, no?
Yes.
In the meantime, that is kept in play. The stride is perfect for Gumabaw.
Great adjustment there for Michelle Gumabaw. Malakas pa rin si Team Palakas, set by Gamit here. No blockers. Why did you leave Gumabaw with no blockers?
Especially in that part of the floor. 4-6 is the count. 2-point lead still by Cignal as Gumabaw serves. Big shot that time by Lalong Isip, who received it and fired away. Three-point lead by the Cignal HD Spikers. Santos with her serve. Oh, mishandled by Valdez, and it's now 8-4. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Back with us here in San Juan, and she has been prolific in the first 2 games of Cignal.
Yeah, with 17 points. Itong si ESG Lalong Isip was a revelation actually in the All-Filipino Conference na biglang hugot, and she performed for the Cignal HD. Alam mo si ESG, nakikita ko sa kanya, yung Gemma Galanza.
Oh, good. In the meantime, Cignal has the upper hand here, and they're in control of this opening set. They now lead by 5.
Ito nga sabi ko, si Jen Cayuna kayang pumuntos, create points also for herself, not only the service, but also may mga surprise block
That's
ball
true,
siya.
At saka she doesn't always do it, and she pulls off that surprise every now and then. Alyssa Valdez is foiled at the net, and it is now 4 straight points by Cignal to give them a 6-point lead here in the first. Erica Santos continues to serve. That's a net scrape, and that's now going to be 5 straight points scored by Cignal.
Creamline. Cignal actually is forcing Creamline for those unforced errors, mga net touch or missed reception.
Yeah. Alyssa Valdez is now replaced by Vargas.
Also a veteran
Yes,
for
yes, she is.
Creamline.
Yes, she is. In the meantime, here comes Santos. She will continue to serve. That's long. I thought it would sail in, but it was long.
Yeah, Gemma Galanza read that well.
Kuminsan, deceiving yung end line eh. Kuminsan,
Yes.
feeling mo out, pero biglang sasalok bababa. You have to have a good read and a good feel of that back row when you're there.
Yeah, and court sense siguro.
That's the
na
right word.
Tansyado mo yung buong volleyball court.
Yep.
As a veteran,
That's
kailangan
true,
memorize
that's true.
mo na yan.
That's true.
Yung buong court.
In the meantime, Vargas will serve. Their team currently down by 6. Dorandes catches it. Here's a good set, and the push. Into the back row as Villarete helped provide the scoring for that one.
Yeah, first point of Mitch Gamit here for Creamline Cool Smashers. Villarete na pala si Rhea din makulangan.
Oo nga pala, no?
Oo. OG rin yan. Pasabayan ko rin, pero a year higher than me.
Kinwalify talaga eh, no? In the meantime, Rhea takes care of that.
May pa-surprise din si Creamline there.
Okay, timeout by Cignal.
Bibigyan ng easy ball yan. Pag nagbigay kayo, kailangan aggressive, block sa depensa. Ngayon, kung manonood tayo sa gagawin nila, walang mangyayari sa atin. Ha? Kaya just, Ding. Ha? Di nyo first ball muna. Ano ba nangyari sa first ball nila? Okay? Dikit ba? Buka? Oh, ngayon react tayo. Okay? Sige, go, go, go.
Tama naman si Coach Shaq, ha?
Yes.
Kasi kung papanoorin mo ang ginagawa ni Rhea di Maculangan Villarete, ay mag-i-enjoy ka.
Yes.
Kung kakampi mo siya.
Oo.
Kung nag-cheer ka para sa kanila. Pero kung kalaban ka, hindi ka
Ay,
mag-i-enjoy.
hindi ko ini-enjoy.
A good shot by Lalong Isip. Tracked down by the back row. Blocked partially there. Here's Villarete setting this up. It's up. It's down. It's up again with Cayuna sending it up in the air. Torres got to catch it. Big strike. Galanza.
Great setting for Villarete, giving it to Gemma Galanza. Just give Gemma a little space. First line attack
Yep.
for her.
It's the spike of the set brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Pero ba't wala siyang bags pag naglalaro?
Oh, nanibago ako kanina.
Oo, kaya naman may bags.
New look.
Oo.
Different look. Oh! Big rally.
Back-to-back point there for Gemma Galanza. Villarete going, of course, to her top spiker, Gemma Galanza here. Off the block.
5-0. Sorry, 5-0 run now by Creamline after being down by as large as 7. Big shot. Better floor defense now by Creamline. And bigger attack.
You see there the one blocker. You do not leave Gemma Galanza with just one blocker. She will maximize and capitalize that space for her.
You know, the entry of Rhea de Maculangan, Villarete, has changed the game for Creamline. There are 2 blocks there. Here comes the setup job where it's off the block. And finally, Cignal moves away from point 11.
Ang sipag rin itong si Ishi, no? Attempt siya ng attempt kahit nabablock. And finally, she got it at check off the block point from Villarete.
At madalas siya yung unang nagre-receive. Tapos siya pa yung i-explode pupunta sa take-off area.
And her reception has been excellent kanina pa. That's why naunahan nga ng Cignal. Itong si Creamline nung umpisa.
Gamit with excellent coverage. This is off the block. Thompson got it initially. We go to the back. It's elevated into the air. Villarete. Galanza wants it one more time. Block! Isa pa, sabi ni Gemma, but no, let's swing it over to the other side to Gumabao. That is nipped by the net. And this crowd is already screaming. And we're not yet done. The shot by Thompson. Kept in play. It's outside.
That was our first long rally. Hindi ako humihinga. And, you know, very scrappy defense for both teams, covering each block touch.
Kala ko makikipag-dig ka dun sa...
Oo nga, nakatayo na ako dito.
Nakatayo ka na dun. Oh! That's outside of the serve. And so far, Cignal has avoided having a tie in this first set during this run of theirs. They lead by 2 currently. That serve long.
Yes. Sagutan lang itong si Creamline tsaka Cignal with their outside serves.
Acuña's serve was too long. In the meantime, it's now a 1-point first set. Cignal still in the lead. Reyes serve. Back row Santos. Reyes got it. Panaga dumps it over. Santos shoots. Caught in the back row. Gumabao strikes. Middle attack. Got it in the corner.
Kung napansin mo, Seb, the Cignal players, ang bilis umatras para maka-atake again. And, you know, si Acuña has been very aggressive and humihingi talaga siya ng bola from Jel Cayuna.
Aquino with 2 points, Santos with 3. Well distributed so far. They maintain a 2-point lead. Cayuna serve in play. Long toss. Down and out. They are unable to keep it in play.
Team Palakas, Michelle Gumabao. I wonder ilang points na siya the whole pro league niya, no? For 12 years.
Dude, it's something we can...
I know. Saan may makakompute?
she would just go away for some stretches
Yes.
when she would participate in pageants.
Yes.
Oh, but that hits Sherwin Meneses. That's a big shot, and a 2-point lead is maintained by Cignal.
Another point, and I feel like si Cignal, kailangan nilang i-activate nga, palaruin ang mga middles nila kasi
Kailangan
we're sure na pag one-on-one yung middle versus Creamline, mas lamang itong si Cignal.
Which happened in some sequences at the early part of this first set, actually. Ito, difficult set. But they caught it. The block was not properly placed. It's a 1-point first set.
And we know naman itong si Rose Vargas, a very powerful hitter, outside hitter here for Creamline. Isa rin to sa mga OG, mga nauna.
Yeah.
Before pumasok itong sila Gemma, it was Rose Vargas who was the hitter of Creamline.
Good save by Cayuna. Blocked solidly, and it is Doria Aquinos sealing the wall.
Just 2 blockers against Rose Vargas. 2 tall blockers there for Cignal.
We have a challenge field, and that's going to be called by Creamline. I think it's a net touch issue.
Yes. Sure basta there, not fault. Challenge. Let's see. Feeling ko meron.
Okay. Of course, I trust you on that. You know this better than I do. But here in this first set, if you're just catching us, there was an early lead by Cignal at 11-4. Then a big 6-0 run by Creamline has now created this closer gap. It is.
Yes, it is. Good call there for Coach Sherwin Meneses.
And this will now tie up this opening set at 15.
Tied at 15. Thanks, Manada. Serve.
First set pa lang, nagkakagatan na itong dalawang ito. No, ha? And just living up to what you said, is a fierce rivalry between these two teams. Good set.
Classic itong Cignal versus Creamline.
Actually. Blocked. And it's down and out. The block is there.
Yes. No coverage for Creamline and the blockers of Cignal. It was going to be with Rose Vargas.
We finally get to the point of the second technical timeout, which is 16. We'll return.
Bitin na kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
It is 16-15. It's been close and tight since the big run by Creamline, middle portion of this set. We have...
Nag-sub nga itong si Coach Sherwin with Cal Negrito and Villarete.
At doon nagbago ang laro nila.
Valdez and Vargas.
Number 2, Roseland Doria Aquino.
Kyla Atienza is the other libero for Creamline. Rhea sets this up. Gomabo hits hard. Cayuna, what a set. Erica Santos almost caught. There was a hand on it by Atienza, but they could not elevate it.
What a back set for Jel Cayuna. Here you can see from the opposite side.
Oh, layo, no?
Yeah, from outside to opposite. Napawawa ko doon. Perfect set. Excellent set for Jen.
Needs a certain flexibility and the years of experience of doing that. In the meantime, Demakulangan sets up this. Perfect hit.
Basta nakaka-receive itong si Creamline. they have so many options for their attackers and play. And bigay agad sa middle blocker ito kay Mitch Garrett. I think it's her second point now.
You're correct. That is 2 points already. Says our scorer, Arvin Estabilio. In the meantime, what is happening? We're waiting for the signal of our first referee, Referee Castillo, to allow the server to proceed. Oh, well done. Lalong Isip has been providing some scoring. 3 points already.
Once again, siya nag-receive. Siya rin ang papalo
Oh.
for an attack point here. Very efficient. That's her second time doing that. Receive and then attack.
Kung siyang nag-ani at siya nagsayang, siya na nga dapat ang kumain. Why not? 18-16 ang ating official na bilang, lamang ang signal ng dalawa. Just above the net. Uh-oh, that's a double contact.
Double touch.
Parang di naman. Parang okay pa. Double contact there for the libero.
Which is, yeah, which is Sherry Meneses'
Pwede naman yun
inquiry.
eh.
Depende. Kanya-kanyang tawag yan eh.
Yes.
In the meantime, timeout taken. Let's try to huddle up with them.
May opportunity tayo, makapalo, di gawin natin. Pag wala, tsagayin lang natin. Block ulit. Okay, first attack muna ulit tayo. First attack. 1 point na muna, 1 point. Go. Pero yung running mo yan, positive sa receive running din.
Okay.
Let's go! Let's go, girls! All in, Creamline!
Sharon Meneses is probably the kind of coach you would love to play for. He calms you down and makes things clearer for you during a timeout.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay naman.
Malino. Erica Santos hitting it long. And Creamline hits 17. Down by 2 though. Rosemary Vargas will serve.
And right now, Rose Vargas is getting her playing time here.
Yes. She has been prolific. That is 4 points for Ishi Lalong Isip.
Kaka-remind lang ni Coach Sher about the blocking of Creamline, but no problem there for Ishi Lalong Isip going through the blocks of Creamline.
Alam mo, with Erica and Lalong Isip, napakalital nitong signal. And tapos si kayo na pa setter mo.
Madami na kasing scoring options here for Cignal. Dati, isa, dalawa. And then you have Doria pa and Jacqueline Acuña in the middle.
Oh, that is perfectly done by Gamit. Spotting the open area in the corner. That is 3 points for Gamit.
At yun na sinasabi ni Coach Sherwin kanina. Pag may reception, pa-running attack mo agad. Michelle Gamit.
Kasi sayang yung laki nila.
Yeah.
Sayang yung vertical hit nila. We have Ella Jesus all set to serve. Her team down by 2.
Elevator. Kasama ko rin yun dito sa San Juan Arena.
Oo naman.
Ay, sa San Juan City. Kalaro natin.
Oh,
wow.
Alive! Umiikot ang bola, umi-spin. Reyes sets up Panaga. It's still in play though. Ramdes catches it. Nice toss to the other side. It's outside. It is outside.
Gemma was going for a place shot down the line, but too much power there for her. Very scrappy defense for Cignal. Walang namamatay na bola for them. Everyone's really hustling.
And when Gandler comes back to them, they have a third scorer.
Oo nga, may Gandler pa tayo. Nasa alas ngayon, no?
Yep. In the meantime, setting this up. That's blocked. Kept in play. They will toss it over. Santos. Cayuna prepares the shot and it's handled well. No problem that time.
So far, when Jel Cayuna sets up Doria, nakakapuntos talaga ng porsyentong ito si Doria in the middle with that be quick.
And Doria has added 4 points already. Lalong Isip 4, Santos with 5. So that's a good balance. That is, however, into the net.
Oh, we have the rookie here, Pangilinan, serving. Pero umalis na siya.
Erin Pangilinan picked by Cignal on number 6 in the first round.
But their first pick
Kindly
in the first round for Cignal.
Serving for the Cool Smashers.
Kasi nauna yung ibang teams eh. No?
Yes.
Running serve. Oh, red hot. Negrito putting some sauce on that.
Coming in, just coming on Kyle Negrito. Linabas sa dalit ni Coach Sherwin, si Kyle, but now she's back with that service ace.
And it's Cignal's turn to press the timeout buzzer.
I-focus nyo. Kumit lang muna pasa. Yan yung pag umangat. Diskarte tayo sa atake. Masiset naman ni Angel eh. Ha? Sige. O, attack kang maayos ha. Attack over. And then pag nakuha nila, block defense ulit. Tapos counter ulit tayo. Ha? Okay, focus muna sa pasa ha. Pasa muna. Masyadong maano yung...
You know, listening to these coaches through the years, you probably can predict what they want to say. And this is the style of Jacques de los Santos through the years, even sa college.
Yeah, team manager there, Sir Alan Acero. Pengi pong ice cream, Sir Alan. Team manager, Creamline.
Sigurado kang wala sa simbahan si Alan. Kasi parang nakaluhod din. Ganyan naman manood yan eh.
Grabe ka. Baka di ako bigyan ng ice cream nyo.
Aha. Ako nga, hindi pa nakakatikim na. Madalas kong kantsawan yan. In the meantime, Chamson, yes! That would bite. And Chamson scores her first.
Jamson here is back. That's her first point. Nice coverage there. Set from Gloria. Just getting through the block again. Creamline. Welcome back, Jamson.
Ganda ng kanyang first name, Ernestine.
Yes.
Very British and very royal killer. Princess Ernestine.
Princess.
Oh, di ba? Meantime. Oh, lakas. Outside yun. The cross is too strong. And we arrive at set point for Cignal.
Yes.
Keep in mind, both these teams undefeated in 2 starts in Pool B. The 12 teams have been divided into two pools, that is. Cayuna's service in play. Gumabao deflected, kept alive. The attack. Well done. Get out. What a set. Caught that time by Atienza. Full swing. Dorendes keeps it in play. Reverse. Block. Dorendes gets away. Jamson. Hey, this is going to take a while. Net touch. Net touch by Cignal.
I was going to say done when it was Gumabao with a single block. But it was this error. Net touch of Cignal that gave a point for Creamline.
Oh, it's another one of those long, furious rallies that we have here. Third, probably.
Elisa Valdez, the clutch queen, back in for Creamline.
Get some points from Elisa in that position. Oh, that's outside and 2 straight by Creamline. Contain and stays alive and kicking here in the first. There's a challenge now by Cignal.
Did you see Coach Shaq?
No.
Napakalaki ng challenge.
Malaki ang TV niya. Ang team naman niya, Cignal HD.
Yeah.
Pag Cignal ang team mo, malaki ang TV mo.
Napakalaki ng sign ng Cignal. May Coach Shaq there. But I think from our angle, malayo tayo.
Yan naman.
Pwedeng inside, malapit.
Si Coach Koji ng Petro, maliit lang.
Demure, very demure.
Oh, challenge there!
Si Coach Shaq, challenge.
Challenge, laki.
Net, block touch. Hindi net, inside ball in or ball out. It's block touch.
Block
and
touch.
their challenge. I know it was ball in, ball out. Okay. Meron ba?
Tila ata.
Wala. Klaro sa kamay ni Elisa Valdez there.
So the score stays the same at 24-22. This is not yet done. Cignal is not out on the fire.
Ito na naman yung classic, yung naghahabol si Creamline.
Yan. Naipit. And the block is unable to hold. And the first set belongs to Cignal.
Yes, Doria there.
And the point of the set is brought to you by Myra, the Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. So, nag-stabilize ang Cignal, kumapit sila.
Yes, yun nga yung I wanna test yung character ng Cignal dito na team. How to finish the game strong.
Okay, we'll take a short break and have your second set ready wherever you're catching us. Opening set ending in half an hour. Nakakapit ang Cignal HD despite the onslaught and the tear created by Creamline. Some good moments in that first set. We had long rallies as well,
Yes,
Phil.
probably 4 good long rallies between the team, and it was an impressive start for Cignal
I agree,
HD Spiker, leading all the way. I think hindi na nga nakalamang at
Not
all.
at all, not at
Itong
all.
si Creamline Cool Smasher nung first set, and Creamline really struggled with their first ball, their reception, and even in their blocking, and you know, they couldn't stop Ishi, Erika, and Doria, and as you can see, 14 attacks for Cignal and just 11 for Creamline, 2 blocks for Cignal, 1 service ace. So this is a low output for Creamline, na knowing they're a very strong attacking
You know,
team.
that's
And,
true.
you know, Cignal was able to control them, and the blockers of Cignal really know sinong bibigyan ng mga setters. Bantay na bantay, laging 2 blocks. May mga times lang na single block yung mga spikers ng
True.
Creamline, pero most of the time, bantay sarado yung mga outside hitter ni Creamline here.
At yung point mo about holding despite the ability of Creamline to you know,
Yes.
to stare down their opponents actually when they're on a tear.
Ay, marunong sila eh.
Marunong gumawa ng puntos yan eh.
Marunong.
Tapos, before you know it, you've already lost the set. But welcome to the second set. We'll begin in just a short while. That first set going the way of Cignal HD in half an hour, 25-22. So the challenge now for Cignal is to stay on track. Yeah,
Yung
maintain.
endurance nitong go all the way.
Kasi hindi ganon kadali itong Creamline. Kahit na sabihin mo, hindi pa rin kompleto. Nakita ko si Denden, si Bea De Leon sa wings.
Thought Scarlett is also not lined up here.
We're underway. First serve of Ayuna is in.
Yun yung mahirap eh. Yung biglang bababa yung bola at the end line. Kanina nga sa first set, pinag-usapan natin.
Oo. Pagka yung tama yung sabi mo, kailangan yung chord sense mo. Pero kung minsan, it also messes up your mind actually. Oh, what a set. But it is blocked. Well done that time by Doria Aquino.
Yes. And I think Cal Negrito is apologizing to fans kasi Doria was just standing there. Oh,
May challenge. Agad.
net fault.
Net fault challenge. Ayaw rin na Sherwin mamaga ito agad.
Yes.
Tempo. Might as well, without calling a timeout, make the challenge. You may not win it.
Kasi kanina nung umpisa, first set, it was 6-3 lamang yung Cignal in the beginning. So, challenge agad tayo dito.
By the way, mga kaibigan, earlier today, we had PLDT winning in straight sets against Farm Fresh. Good game by PLDT, and we're awaiting the decision on this one. We're still on with the PVL on tour. This time we're back to home base, if you would call it that, in San Juan. Here's a look at that challenged issue.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it was the ball. Yung bola. Yung nag-touch sa net, but I think Creamline, Coach Sherwin needed that breather for the team.
Without calling a timeout, might as well, well, that's also strategic. 2-0, 2-0. Valdez, Torrendes catching it.
Oh, that's...
Comes on. Kyla Atensa gets to it. Big shot that time by Galanza. Torrendes makes it a set. Captain Fly. Negrito goes to the middle.
Wow.
And it's covered amply. Michelle Gamaba had to kneel down. Tough angle for Eliza, and Torrendes, knowing where it was going, and out with that big shot.
That was a good sequence. Everybody popping up the ball, digging. Torrendes, Ishi here. Even Gemma Galanza on the other side. But it was a surprising macro attack. Feeling ko nagulat din si Ishi. Kasi mababa yung bola na set ni, ni Jel Cayuna there.
And Lalong Isip has now registered 5 points. Creamline has brought in Sheena Turing, one of their new players.
Their first pick.
12th sa first round.
Yes. Alam mo, nakakatawa, sabi ni Sheena Turing nung draft.
Ano sabi? Go muna.
Thank you for the personality hire.
Okay. Now, we have... Okay, let's listen into the timeout. Then I probably can go to Kyla. We'll wait for our instructions. Timeout muna, makinig tayo.
Isang pass pa lang sila. Nandito nga sila, di ba? Lagi nililigawan, di ba? Lagi yung, pag nag-business tayo, lagi nakaganyan yan. So kung matatakot ka magbigay dito, wala mangyayari. Pero kung nandito, dito ang bigay. Huwag ka matakot magbigay, huwag ka takot mga error. Let's go! Let's go!
Alam mo rito, para ka nagka-traffic dito eh. So, Kyla, ikaw muna. Kyla.
Sir 7 fell for a player named the first rookie of the conference. You can only bet that the expectations will only grow even louder. But I mean, look at Cignal's Ishi. Lalong Isip, the way she moves, the way she leads, she's listening more to herself than to all the noise. I like what she said earlier to me, that it's not about filling in shoes, but about filling in the team's gaps. In her words, I look back at last year, what we lacked, what we hesitated, and where we rushed. This time, it's not about just output, it's about quality, as she said. A sophomore surge, I'd like to call it, and a more thoughtful version of Ishi is unfolding here in Pool B, Sir Sevenfeld.
That is so true. In the meantime, Rhea Torrendes, she's disappointed because the first time she caught it so well.
Yeah.
And then, ito buhay ng libero. When they don't get it, they get so disappointed. Watch this.
Because that was the second time attack. It was a great save for her no first off the block.
After a 4-0 run, the first point by the Cool Smashers. Good set. Offensively, mas maganda ang flow na system ng Cignal.
Yes.
It's the challenge now to the defensive schemes of Creamline to respond here today.
Yes, and so far, I think Doria's 100% percentage here. Like, if she's given the ball, sure na makakapunto siya.
That's
for
a good
Cignal.
point, yeah. She has now registered 6 valuable points in this match. 5-1 tally here. Gumaba with the standing spike. Cayuna, Torrendes. Graceful spike by Lalong Isip. The dink caught in the air. And that is outside. Up, but it's called as a check. Ball is touched.
Another challenge here for Cignal.
Malaki ba yung malaki
Hindi,
na naman?
maliit lang yung TV ni
malaki.
Coach Shaq there.
Akala ko malaking TV na naman.
iPad lang. Pilipinas Live muna tayo.
Pilipinas Live.
Yes.
So, sa mga nanonood po sa Pilipinas Live, ako madalas yan eh.
Ako din.
Trabaho, Pilipinas Live is playing in the background. And we'd like to thank you for joining us wherever you're catching us through our different channels and different platforms, of course. PVL on Tour continues to move around the country.
Yes. And right now, sabi ko nga, pwede bang home base natin to?
Yes,
Si San
absolutely.
Juan City.
Ikaw, saan ka naka-schedule umikot? Wala pa?
Wala pa, pero happy ako, nandito ako.
Okay lang.
Ikaw,
Ako okay lang. Malapit sa bahay ko to. Nilalakad ko lang ito eh.
ilang steps?
Mga 4 to 5 blocks.
Okay. Sige.
In the meantime, this dramatic music continues to get unfurled while we're deciding on this challenge issued by Cignal.
I think they were asking for a block touch from Erica Santos from the attack of Alyssa Valdez there. Down the line kanina. But Erica said wala, ayan, she's shaking her head. But the first referee was calling meron.
Again, our referees are Patrick Allen Castillo up there, and downstairs we have Joffer Educado.
Educado.
Yan. Yan ang mga gusto kong pangalan. Educado, matematiko. Yan ang mga pangalan ng ating mga referee. Pero ito, 5-2 ang ating bilang as of now. This is still undecided.
They're still reviewing here, I think.
Kung minsan pagka matagal, it ends up as inconclusive. Malamang ito ha. The captains are called in.
Based dun sa challenge kasi, inconclusive yung touch on it. So the referee's decision will remain. Okay, sabi ka lang kay coach. Referee's decision will remain kasi inconclusive dun sa challenge. Yun talaga yung nasa dun sa akin. Mapakita natin yung inconclusive. Tapos, referee's decision will remain.
And Jel Cayuna has gotten the instructions, the decision from referee Patrick Allen Castillo. Because the video was inconclusive, the referee's decision will now hold.
Yes. I actually saw there yung mga head referee sinasabi, ikaw na magdesisyon.
Yeah, and I kind of heard the word inconclusive right away.
Up, ngayon, ikaw naman. Up, based kasi sa replay, as a review, it was inconclusive, masyadong mataas. So, ang call ng referee will remain sa inyo ang bola.
No argument from Alyssa on that
Yes.
thing.
Masyado daw mataas yung palo ni Alyssa. Hindi nakita ng camera.
Well, iba kasi pag real time and in
yes.
video eh. 'Di ba? Iba talaga there are nuances, I might say. We use the video as an assist, but if it's not conclusive, then the referee's decision will
Yes.
hold. There's referee Erlindo, who I think is acting as Bisor here today,
Okay na daw.
and I think we should play on.
Yes. 5-2 pa lang naman.
Oh,
so,
and sa akin kasi,
go na natin.
sa akin it has an effect eh pag matagal tayo eh.
Yes.
But we want to be precise. We want to be as exact as we can. But I think, just to go back to the game, Creamline is probably finding out that this is a different team. This is not as...
Hindi kita.
Hindi kita.
Hindi pala mataas, hindi kita.
That's also true.
So, inconclusive talaga.
And the lens of the video.
Pakiusog na lang po. Pwede ba iusog yung camera para kita next
baka.
time? Baka may gumalaw.
5-2 is the count.
So, the point is awarded to Creamline.
Yes, it is. And Cignal still in the lead by 3. They took the first set. If you're just joining us at 25-22. Referee Castillo says, let's play on, ladies. Ooh, lalim na kuha ni Durendes. They regain the point.
Santos.
It's just the perfect fit here for Erica Santos as the opposite of Creamline, of Cignal HD. She just can create points for them, and that's what they needed after losing key players last conference.
Erica Santos has now registered 7 points across her name. Good catch by Alyssa Valdez. Oh, that is so Alyssa Valdez, that swing. Alyssa tries to dump it over. It is caught there. That is off the block as Lalong Isip has now accumulated 6 points.
Can I just say, that was a great fast set coming here from Jel Cayuna. And Ishi connecting.
Yes, yes,
That was, ang bilis ng set na yun.
yes. given the intensity ng
Yeah.
palo ni Alyssa, no? At saka yung balikan. 7-2 tally here. Oh! And everything that could go wrong is probably going awry for Creamline. We have hit the 8-point mark. It's time for the technical timeout.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Well, Alyssa Valdez.
Feeling 16 times 2. Kayo na mag-math. First two games yan, 25 points. May mga calculator kayo dyan. Paki-math po ang kanyang feeling.
Knowing Alyssa, she'll probably say, oh, you.
Oo. Hindi, pinost niya yan.
Naman.
16 times 2.
naman.
Single block.
Well done.
No.
Butas.
Gamit wasn't able to read that set from Jel Cayuna, leaving Erika Santos with just a powerful hit there. Sarap nun.
That is now 4 straight points by Cignal HD, but they mess up the serve.
Too much float there for Doria in that serve.
Pero ikaw, naalala ko na naglalaro ka, pag nakakahataw ka dyan, lalo na yung mga down the line mo, parang wala lang, parang business as usual.
Okay naman.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Chill ka lang mag-celebrate. In the meantime, punched up and messed up on the other end.
I think the Cignal players were confused with Kyle's set. They were asking for a double touch with that one hand set.
Yeah,
Pero parang
actually.
pinunch ni Kyle yung set na yun. Kaya di natawagan.
Lalim ng mga kuha ni Dorendes today. Hello, lalong isip flying. Negrito sets this up and Galanza puts herself on the board. Third straight point by Creamline.
Yes, and Galanza really knows what to do when she is faced with a double block there. Just easy
Correct.
off the block touch there for her. Hindi niya pinower eh.
And given that she's not very tall, the way she flies into the air, goes up. Santos shoots. Valdez slides. Galanza rejected. Reached for by Gumabaw. Elevated. Galanza caught by Dorendes. Here comes the attack off the block. And it's Cignal getting its 10th.
I would give that point to Dorendes
Yes,
for that
indeed.
chase of the off-the-block touch here from Gemma Galanza. And Cayuna just setting. Ishi adjusting and Gumabaw just hesitating for that easy drop ball from Lalong Isip.
Humihingal pa si Dorendes. Oh, back to business. Dump. Tinaas. Galanza. Dorendes punches it high. Attack. We are still in play. Dorendes makes it a set. Lalong Isip. Gumabaw gets to it. Here comes a reach for by Negrito. Oh, Dorendes doing such a marvelous job. That will stay up and playable. Got it.
Galanza hits the spot.
Nice setting for Alyssa Valdez there. That was such a high ball for Galanza, but let's see Dorendes just saving the day. Here you can see
Lai did it so that there was
Yes.
time.
ang tapang rin ni Gemma Galanza paluin yun off system na set.
Lalong Isip. Gumabaw. Dumped by Negrito and it is scored upon.
Negrito wants to play.
Now Kyle Negrito trying to also have some dump points
Yeah.
here.
Second
at
point
service.
by Negrito. And the lead is sliced down to 3. It was as high as 5. That is perfectly done. Lalong Isip going bananas with 8 points already. And it's a spike of the set. Brought to you by Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan.
Did you see how her approach? Alam mo like, ang bilis at ang power ng approach ni Ishi. You would know that she can make that point.
Block. But out.
Hit out. Galanza.
Jelka, you know what's there, but too much power there for her, for that Gemma Galanza spike.
Alam mo, if you break down Lalong Isip, the power actually comes from her legs.
Yes, and
Take off niya
yung approach niya layo
ang layo Para siyang high jumper
Parang nandito na yung approach niya sa atin.
Oh, that is long off the serve of Negrito. That'll make it 12-8 here.
That's her second service error then in
Yes.
this game. Pero naka-service ace naman siya kanina.
Serving for Cignal.
Oh, we have a rookie here, Pangilinan.
Yes.
From NU.
And that is inside on the combination click.
Sheena Toring
9, serving 12.
being dealt here. Another rookie. Rookie to rookie. Placing it to her former teammate. Targeting her former teammate, Pangilinan.
Galanza serving.
Oh, that'll work.
Scores an ace.
Talaga nung draft, ano?
Yeah.
Ang unang nawala talaga yung mga choice players from NU that were
Of
available.
course.
Siyempre si Bea Belen was
Number one.
and she went to Capital One. She still is with the Lus with national team duties. That is going to score. Galanza whirling on the floor.
Great approach for Erica Santos in the back row attack here. If you can see, ganda ng approach. No blockers.
You know, this game is loaded with very explosive players.
And yung mga back row attacks na gumagana kasi nga ang gaganda ng mga blockers in front.
Yes,
well
yes,
guarded.
yes.
So yung mga back row attacks, yung
Yes.
option na ng both teams dito
Yes.
para ma-surprise yung defense. Ito, pero hindi na-surprise si ano doon.
You know, Durandes deserves a Purple Heart or a Medal of Valor here. Oh, though she gets paid by that one.
Valdez gets a ball
Yeah,
toss.
she knew.
Off
It
Durandes.
looked like she was shot there by Eliza Valdez.
At saka out of position si Durandes in that sequence. You know,
Yeah.
that's the patented Valdez cross court. 13-11 tally here. Toring.
Serving.
And that is caught.
Finally, the blockers of Creamline. Na-check mo nila si Doria kasi kanina pa nakapuntos talaga itong si Doria for Cignal.
Timeout.
Coach Shaq wants to calm down his troops. We'll try to tune in.
Nakaganyan na, so pwede ka na, maluwag na yung dalawang likod mo, gilid mo ha. Lalo pag ganyan, alam nilang ibinabato, nakakompress na to. Okay, so dikoy mo na. Ha? Pwede yan. Okay? Sige. Bayo lang ulit ha? Yes, coach. Ulaway lang ulit tayo ha? Okay, pasa muna ulit. Hindi tayo pwede magbigay ng mga easy point. Ha? Iwasan natin yun, okay? Ding, bawi ha, bawi. Ding ha. Okay, go, go, go.
Ay, yung mga coaches, ano, ayaw na ayaw yung ano, yung mga laglag at hulog. Kung pwedeng hatawin.
Yes.
Nung isang araw, nakita ko nga pala yung lolo mo, Coach Roger.
Coach Roger.
Nag-uusap kami sa mall, nagkakuntuhan kami.
Yes.
Alala ko nung kino-coach kayo. Yun ang inuhulog. Paluin mo.
I know.
Very fatherly to all of you, huh? In the meantime, Kumabaw, foiled. Valdez, oh, missed it.
Miss it.
Eliza
Valdez.
missed it.
Yes.
14-12.
Parang na-misread nila yan, no? Pagtaas niya,
Yeah, I think she wasn't able to elevate
As
right
high,
time. Yeah. As high.
timing,
Agree, as
timing
high,
more
as
than
high.
anything else. Gumabaw. The floor defense of Cignal has been impressive here.
Yes, impressive.
Galanza, Hayuna, Doremdes becomes a setter. This is off the block and beyond reach.
Santos on the hit out.
I feel like kapag si Santos, pag mga rally, great time to give her the ball because she knows how to score that point for her team here.
Closer siya, no? And then she can finish the long rallies. Tignan natin patagal. Pero puro sento na tayo.
Yes.
Serve of Jamson is an ace.
Second technical timeout.
That was a hard serve because it was floating pa.
And we will take the break for the second technical timeout.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Oh, you have there my daughter,
Into the
Phil
second
Rene
technical
Cayetano
timeout.
here.
ATM zone.
Anong oras tayo with Mami?
Mamay, sabi niya manunod siya eh.
Okay, good. Future
Yes.
player yan.
Nag-summer camp kami
Oh.
with the OG Manila Santos.
In the meantime, that drop by Negrito. Did your daughter like the game? Enjoy
Yes.
siya?
She like, sabi ko nga eh, magdala siya ng iPad, baka ma-board siya. Sabi niya, hindi, manunod daw siya.
Substitution.
Okay.
Creamline.
Yes. Oh, we have a double sub here.
At the center position, as well as the entry of Lori Lynn Bernardo.
Yes, you know, I've seen Lori improve through the years.
Yes, indeed.
And now she's also a go-to player for Creamline.
Tangkad din eh.
6 foot tall.
Serving for
Tangkad.
Creamline.
Nag-hi lang ako kay Lori.
Nakita ko nga.
Mag-focus ka na dyan.
Nakandyan ka lang.
Mag-block ka.
Ginagalitan eh. Lumusot! Alam mo, no, to the purists, they may not like this line. But, you know, Cignal is doing a good job of manufacturing the points when they
Yes.
need it the most. Pag nagra-rally itong Creamline, may paraan sila para gumawa ng points para ma-stop yung rally so far ng Creamline.
And I think, you know, matagal na magkakalaban yung dalawa. So yung
Yes.
defense ng Cignal, kilala niya yung mga attack.
That's a good point.
Attacks
Yes.
ng Creamline.
Bernardo shooting it over. Middle. 1, 2. It's a toss. Rhea. Blah! There's a double block. Nowhere to go on that one.
And Erica Santos covering the down the line there of Eliza Valdez. And I think that's her second block point here in this game.
Excellent elevation by Erica. Basang-basan niya.
Yes. It's covered, block to block. No space there for Eliza.
18-13. This serve in play from Doria. And down the middle. Are not yet done, Eliza said.
Yes, and if you know Eliza's the player, malakas bumawi yun eh. If she commits an error, she can, you know,
Pag kumindat yan, pag kumindat si Eliza, in other words, sa setter, balik mo sa akin, may gagawin ako.
yes.
Pangilinan. Back row. Eliza at work. High set. Caught. Kayuna. Lima kulangan. Got it. Bernardo. Whoa! Floor defense. Just missed it. It's outside.
Yes, I think Erica hesitated. She was under the ball and
Yes,
was
she
doing
was.
a loop pass. So she was already angled. Kaya ang hirap din ang taas pa ng bola.
Valdez.
Parang ano, no, pag nandun ka, malulunod ka ba? Anong gagawin ko rito to salvage this? Oh! Misread that time by Jamson.
And we know Eliza Valdez is also a hard server. Ayoko pag pag scrimmage, receive yung bola niyan.
Bakit?
Mahirap.
Malakas?
Mahirap.
Talaga?
Oh, mahirap na floater na biglang babagsak na mabigat. Like,
Ayun, bumagsak ng maaga.
nakulangan ng hangin.
Wow.
But Creamline cannot afford service errors or unforced errors now kasi they are the ones na naghahabol.
Serving for the HD Spikers.
Santos. Uh-oh. Galanza shoots long.
Ball is out.
Layo eh.
Yeah.
16.
They will ask for a timeout.
Timeout. Cool Smashers.
Set. Kahit sino pwede mag-set, eh, nandun na si Rhea eh, oh. Reaction kung ano yung nangyayari. Perfect receive, oh, setter. Mixed receive, oh, sino magsiset. Para makapawi tayo sa palo. Oh. Ha? Let's go, apat lang yan, isa pa tayo.
Ole, Creamline!
We are at 2016. Erica Santos will continue to serve. Cignal trying to take a 2-0 lead in the set count. They took the first set,
Santos.
25-22. Bernardo is denied entry.
Just the blocking of Cignal here working for them. I think it was a block of the rookie, Aaron Pangilinan.
Oh, the rookie's trying to join the Ates in the mix here, huh? Santos, sharp. Nice reach for that time, but playable. Back row strike.
Oh.
Did she get it? Yes, she got
it
it.
was inside. That was a good back row. Ito nga sabi natin kapag mga gantong high level, it's the back row attack that will change also the game for both teams.
There was a time in Philippine volleyball where there weren't that many back row attacks, and now as the players get more athletic, training is different, and boy, more pipe attacks have been happening. Erica throws the ball into the net. Masyadong mababa yung toss niya.
Yes.
Substitution. Creamline. 3 out.
Still close and tight here in the second. 5-point lead though by Cignal.
Ella was here serving
Serving for the Cool
for
Smashers.
Creamline now.
High up. Kayo na, what a set. Naku, mintis lang.
Lalong
Oh,
easy.
they got it though.
Off the block.
Yes. There was a block touch, but the defense of Creamline there wasn't fast enough. But, you know, she is just elevating and scoring,
Oh,
even defending.
yung confidence niya, taas eh.
Taas.
And lalong isip already with 10 points. Santos with 11.
Double digits na.
Nicely done. Third point of
Negrito.
Negrito.
Unexpected.
Ano naman, I think, yung mga surprise attack ng setters, feeling ko babawi na si Kayuna dahil, you know,
Naisahan mo
ito
ko.
nga yung face-off nila ni Jel Kayuna. Kaya.
Sumenyas na yun. Oh. Cut shot. Santos. Oh!
Nobody there.
Ang layo ni Gemma eh.
Yes. And I think she was looking at Sheena Turing to set. And yun nga yung sinabi ni Coach Sherwin. Nung nag-time out siya na, you know, kahit sino pwede mag-set. So, commit to it.
Now
Good
it's
point,
set
yeah.
point advantage.
And we now arrive at set
Serving
point
for
for
the set.
Cignal HD.
Number 10, Aaron Pangilinan.
Gumabaw block.
the
And
HD
that
Spikers
will be a point that will close the second set. And a 2-0 lead by the Cignal HD Spikers. Point of the set is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. We'll have your third set ready for you. First two sets going the way of Cignal, 25-22 and 25-18. And look at this. In an hour of volleyball, the Cignal HD Spikers have taken a 2-set-to-love lead in this match between two undefeated teams so far.
You know what I noticed with Cignal HD Spikers? Their movement is controlled. They're controlling the game. The defense, I should commend Durendes there.
Oh, yes.
Everything popping up for them. You know, defending reception for Durendes. Kung may points lang libero, pwede ba may points siya for that
Just
set?
for keeping the ball in play.
I know, like it was a lot of rallies again, but it was the blocking also of the Cignal HD. You can see here 5 block points for Cignal HD. At basang-basa na nila yung mga attackers ng Creamline. So the challenge now is for Creamline, the variation to challenge the blockings. Kasi napansin ko, nakatayo na lang yung mga blockers ng Cignal whenever Creamline attacks. So
You know, yeah, you're right. This doesn't look like a typical Creamline game. There seem to be a step late trying to handle the floor defense here today.
yes, even the floor defense, yung mga block touch. And too much unforced errors for them in that
True,
set number 2. And I think it really cost them those unforced errors. Kasi Cignal has been playing tight and well so far in this match.
Okay, we need to extend happy birthday greetings. Maraming salamat sa ating kaibigang Hapa Navarro, brand marketing manager of the PVL. Nagpadala ng pansit si Hapa. Maraming
Thank you.
salamat.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Hapa.
Long life, Hapa.
Hapa birthday. So, anong mga first na kailangan address ng Creamline dito sa third set kung gusto nilang patagalin ito, Phil?
I think they need to challenge the blockers of Cignal kasi so far, I can see nakatayo na lang itong mga blockers ng Cignal. Erica Santos with 12 points. Gemma Galanza with 7 points now. Mga leading scorers in this game. Set number 2. Set number 3 na tayo ngayon.
Alam mo, gusto ko kay Erica Santos, para siyang no? Lethal weapon. No?
Yes.
Kalma lang siya. And then she unloads, she unpacks.
Yeah, she
whatever
can attack, she can block.
Yun ang mga assassin. Yung mga lethal weapon talaga. We are entering the third set. 2-0 lead by the Cignal HD Spikers. This battle of undefeated teams in 2 starts each in Pool B. Down the middle, that is touched by Santos of the shot of Panaga.
Yes, finally we see Panaga. That's her first point in this game. She's been in and out in this game.
There have been very few chances for Creamline to lead.
Yes.
It's usually in the early part of the first 2 sets.
It's
at 3-2.
Cignal.
That is out of reach. And the first 2-point lead of Creamline in this match.
Yes. And that is Kyle Negrito's second service point here in this match.
Ganyan talaga mag-serve si Kyle.
Yes.
May takbo
Ayoko rin niyang i-receive yung reserve niya. Ang hirap.
Talaga. Mukha nga no?
Nagpo-float, tapos biglang hindi ko alam. Inside ba, outside.
Parang lumiliko
Oo.
Doremdes tosses it over. Elevated. And it's out of reach. Good start by Creamline here in the third. Kyla, let's go to you, Kyla.
Sir Seb and Phil, allow me to echo your sentiment and say that this delightful duel between Tamarail setters has been a masterclass, especially from Cignal's Jelica Yuna in that previous set. That steady, calm, collected presence she brings on the court, it's the same composed focus she has whenever we talk to her about the game. And with all the changes, new faces, new places, Jel reminded me that one thing stays constant. Cignal will always compete. And she's not doing it alone. It is all hands on deck. And just moments ago, I heard the bench call for them to go in headstrong with heavy serves to shake things up. Let's see how Jel and the rest of Cignal respond in this next set to close this off.
Thank you very much. We have a timeout requested by Cignal. They've fallen behind by 4. Time to listen in to Shaq de los Santos.
Balik mo ulit. Back to basic muna. Pasa muna ulit. Pilitin natin makapasa ng maayos. Pagka pwede kayo magtulungan.
Okay, go.
Okay. Sige.
Ay, igwa lang tayo.
One good pass muna, one good pass. Kailangan natin gumalaw. Hindi na sila masyadong umaatake ng kargado. Let's go. Diskarte na yung ginagawa, kailangan gumalaw tayo ng tama, ha? Sige, go. Ready pa rin, ha? Signal! Awesome!
Nice nuggets of coaching from Shaq de los Santos.
Yun na nga sinasabi ko na Creamline has to have variations sa mga attack nila. Kasi yung mga strong spikes nila, basang-basa na ni Cignal, alam na nila saan pupunta, and they could really defend it well. So, nagsabi nga ni Coach Shaq, nagdidiskarte na sila, variation na sila sa mga atake.
In the meantime, serve is too long. First point of Cignal is on the board after 4 straight by Creamline.
Team captain, Jel Cayuna.
Setter Jel Cayuna all set to unfurl her serve. And that is the second point. And that's the second service ace of Cayuna.
Yes, and you know her, she's a number 2 best server right now in the league. And, you know, pag inaano rin namin yan pag si Jel Cayuna, pag alam namin na hard serve talaga siya. Pero nabati na naman natin.
Hindi ho si Phil may kasalanan doon. Talagang pumunta lang sa net talaga. Valdez gumulong, but it's read by Cayuna. It becomes a set from Doremdes. This shot down and up we go. Doremdes sidestepping. Cayuna jump set. Santos cut shot. Nagkagulo sa Creamline. Good one-handed pickup. Doremdes makes it a set. That's not going to cross, however, on the shot of Camson.
Yeah. Better defense now for Creamline here. Now they're doing their best kasi this is the third set already, and Cignal has won 2.
That's Heather Ginoo who's going to see action for the first time here.
Replacing Camson.
Yes. Big shot, handled well. Gumabaw. Dorendes continues to be solid. Santos hits long into the corner.
Through the block.
Down the line there for Santos. Mismatch. She knows that she can elevate against Gemma Galanza here. A smaller blocker for her. Going there down the line. Inside. Spike for Erica Santos.
Yan ba, Phil, I know you used to do that. Pinapractice yan, minamaster yan, ano?
Yes.
And that goes through.
Ball is in.
That is an accident that Cignal did not want to happen, but it went through.
Yes, and you know, Doria hesitated, not knowing that Cal Negrito was just faking because she's a back row setter, setter right now. Kung kinuha niya yun, or inatake niya yun, it would be a violation.
7-3 po tayo. Panagas serve. A bit. Yes, it's way off the mark. It's a 3-point lead by Creamline here in the third. Down in the set count, 2-0.
A different story kasi for set 1 and set 2, it was Cignal leading.
Yes.
Parang sila yung una.
Yes.
Malakas yung start.
And they managed to control that game, those first two sets. This is blocked, but it's kept in play by Atienza. This is going to work for Creamline.
Better setting there for Cal Negrito, faking the blockers of Cignal Pangilinan, going for the outside, but no. Cal went to Gumabaw.
And we arrive at the first technical timeout of the third.
Bitin ba kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Reversing the tide, at least momentarily, here in the third set after being down in the first two.
Sabi ko nga, nagising na si Creamline kasi
Okay.
it's their first time to have this big lead against Cignal.
They had brief flings with the lead, one-pointer, two-pointer, but nothing as big as probably this. Big shot, check ball. Yeah, they get the call. They get the call.
Called on the Cool Smashers.
No need to challenge it. It was called by the officials right away. It is 5 against 8.
Santos. Serving for the HD Spikers.
Right now, Erica Santos has 13 points, 10 attacks, and 2 blocks and 1 ace. Kompleto to.
Galanza. That's too long.
Sayang, because Toring was trying to chase that open block, and she had actually an open block to Ishi in that sequence.
Lalong isip overcooking that. She already has 11 points. However, they missed that point. It's now a 4-point lead for the Cool Smashers. Runner. Anticipated. Valdez cuts it up. Eliza gets it back. It is blocked out.
On the hit out, Valdez.
Cayuna couldn't control the powerful hit. Oh, it was actually off the hands of Pangilinan there for Eliza Valdez.
10-5, but a service error.
Plus 1 for Cignal. Michelle Along Isip. Serving for the HD Spikers.
Here comes the serve now. Oh! And Lalong Isip gets an ace. They come within 3.
course, the Cignal Spikers are targeting Eliza Valdez here.
Block. Here comes Eliza.
Inside.
That's inside.
Yeah, clear inside there. Cross-court attack from Eliza Valdez, just going over the blockers of the Cignal HD here. At yun nga yung mga variation na diskarte sa attack. Kasi it's strong spikes. Nababasa na nga ng mga defenders ni Cignal.
11-7 tally. Both teams have committed 7 service errors each. That's outside. And that'll be the 12th point of Creamline. Timeout by Shaq de los Santos.
Ay, in-adjust yung palo nung nila. Kaya kailangan ito ma-adjust dito. Ding, dito na yung tinatarget nila. Dito na ako. Ay, yung ball nila.
Titi, baba ka, Titi.
Tapos dito sa drop ball. Wala masyadong palo dito. Okay? Kailangan muna yung nakokontrol natin. Tapos atake tayo ng maayos. Ang baba ng percentage ng attack natin. Tapos nagbibigay pa tayo ng easy points sa kanila. Ha? Tagayin lang natin, ha? 1 point naman.
That is the last timeout of Cignal in this set.
Wow, last time out na. But did you notice, sabi nga ni Coach siya, iniiba na ng Creamline yung mga palo nila, longer spikes, drop balls, variations. Kasi nga, yung mga strong spikes, attacks ni Creamline, basang-basa na ni Cignal.
Oh, look at this. Just very good setting by Cayuna.
Yes.
He went to Santos, who hit it from the pipe. There's a challenge here. Just give a foot fault,
Yes.
Challenge, foot fault, Creamline.
That's a
I think Coach Shaq saw it. The foot fault.
Oh, pero
Nag-challenge si
si Sherwood.
Yeah, pero sabi, narinig ko si Coach dito, hayaan mo na.
Our current count without this particular, here we go.
Oh, it was clear. No.
Mukhang malinis, Malinis nga.
Yes, it was no foot fault for Erica Santos here. Unsuccessful challenge.
And this point will stay with Cignal HD. They're down by 4, trying to close the deal here after taking the first 2 sets. Creamline has other ideas, though. Good reach by Galanza. Valdez. Santos anticipating. Cayuna swings it over. Galanza yells at her teammates, but she misses this badly.
I think contact, hindi na contact ni Gemma Galanza. And that attack, hindi niya ata nahawakan yung bola.
Service, Pangilinan.
12-9, and 9 will be serving against 12 here. Erin Pangilinan, the rookie, gets a roller on the net.
Very lucky shot for Erin Pangilinan. Yun yung mga mahirap talaga kunin.
Mahirap kalaban yung swerte rin
Yes.
And this is one of 2 timeouts used now by Creamline.
Mag-play ka, positive. Pag may receive, ngayon ako pa sinasabi, maging positive tayo sa receive, tutuloy tayo sa combination. 3 set na. Maganda yung receive, pangit wala tayong ginagawa.
Okay, tutuloy kami.
Let's go.
Sige, let's go! Let's go!
Hooray, Creamline!
If you look at it squarely, volleyball is a simple game of 3 passes per side. But you've got to be precise,
Yes.
especially when you get the ball the first time. And that's where coaches are so emphatic about receiving the ball properly.
Number 10, Erin Pangilinan.
Kailangan perfect.
Oo, yung pag-aabot mo sa setter mo, kailangan eksakto. Well done. In disarray ang Cignal in that sequence.
Yes. The defense again naman si Cignal. Yung defense of Cignal is struggling here in the third set.
Serving for Cream.
3-point lead by the Cool Smashers, who took the early lead in the set 4-0. Cayuna sets up the quick. Oh boy, this is dangerous. But they went for it, and that'll make it 13-11.
Great attempt for Creamline, but Doria just dominating in the middle attack here since set number 1 against Creamline.
Parang natural movement na rin ng players. Sine-check and replay. Ano?
Yes.
May big screen dito sa likod.
Napanood ko sila. Pinapanood yung replay.
Nakita ko si Michelle gumawa. Tinitingnan, sine-check and replay. 13-11. Oh! Tinaas. Nagawa ng paraan. Cayuna. Quick!
Wow!
Oh, well done.
Aquino.
Doria celebrating.
What an aggressive play for Cignal HD Spikers here. I thought Cayuna was Cignal HD Doria and Erica Santos just above them.
Alam mo, college days pa lang ni Michelle gumabaw sa Lasal. Very strong woman talaga.
Oo, kalabang ko yun.
Oo, di ba? Ang lakas niya talagang babae.
Wow.
Wet up play. But it is read cleanly by Creamline. Back row attack. It's long.
Ball is out.
Too much power there for Eliza Valdez. But did you see the play of Cignal? Dalawang spikers pumapasok, Doria and
Yes.
Erica. We have the rookie libero here, Pearl.
Yeah, o nga pala si Pearl. Denura. Atienza with a difficult pass. Long. But it's a check ball.
Back-to-back points there for Gumabaw.
Creamline escapes a bit of the stress of that sequence. Cayuna approaches referee Castillo here.
I think the first referee is just reminding Coach Shaq about the rules.
Proper behavior. Hindi naman maano si Shaq. 15-13. Block. But Cayuna says, I got it. Becomes a set for Santos. Oh, what a beautiful play.
And she has been going that down the line every time her blocker is Gemma Galanza because she knows she can really overtake the blocking of Gemma Galanza. Just clear. Just open spike there for her. No blockers.
Any shadow of a block wala eh.
Wala.
15-14. And look at the Cignal team roll back. Alam mo to Cignal, they're hungry for a championship eh.
Double digits na itong si Doria, 10 points.
Oh, Santos repelled by the power of that one. It's 16-14. We'll take a break with the second technical timeout.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Okay, the PVL is back and on tour. Watch the heart of volleyball as it goes around the country, the Philippines, of course. Only on One Sports Plus, and Filipinas live. And I know we have schedules in Cebu.
Iloilo?
Yeah, on Pasig. We return to Pasig.
Yes.
Sa mga taga-Sugbo, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Sa mga Ilonggo, maayong gabi dira sa Iloilo. 16:15, and look at this.
Oh.
Erica Santos, serving for the HD Spikers.
Boy, Pearl Denora is bouncing up and down, and boy, she's ready to get into action. Clip high. Santos clips the net. Ooh, grappling with it. Nearly a messy pass there. Cayuna sets this up. Valdez got to it. Pearl is there. Santos. Mabigat pumalo si Santos eh.
Yes, and she can clear the net really high. Mataas din yung clearance niya. Kahit back row attack here.
And it's a spike of the set brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bal. Pag gusto ko ng donut, sasabihan ko si Erica Santos. Madalas siya mag-spike of the set.
May pasalubong tayo pa uwi.
Yeah. Oh, Valdez is burned. And this is now Cignal scoring 3 straight. They now are in the lead by 1.
Cignal has been targeting Valdez, and Valdez has been struggling also.
All game long.
Mga nakailang service ace na yung Cignal from her missed reception.
Block and in. Negrito couldn't get to it. That is now 4 straight by Cignal HD. And here is the last timeout of Creamline for the set.
Ano sasabihin natin?
Yes.
Ha? Oo. Recover na tayo. Receive ulit.
Okay,
Receive ulit.
one
Let's go.
point. Let's go.
Siya nga naman, ano pa sasabihin mo doon? Alam mo, pag-usapan niyo pa yung kung anong hindi
Yes.
tama mo.
But in that last play, Sev, palabas na yung bola, nag-curve in pa. That's why everyone from Creamline was shouting outside. But last minute, it went inside. So, swerte nga naman, sabi mo. Ang hirap kalaban.
Ay, kalaban yung may swerte ng konti. And Cignal playing with very rugged determination here. They have been down through most of this third set. They were down 12-10. But they caught fire here and have scored the last 4. The dump. Cayuna will shove it over. Floor defense so active by Cignal. Galanza nets it to Bay.
Galanza loves that spike, like, you know, very top spin spike down the line. She loves that. Ginagaya ko yun eh. Ang hirap gawin yung Gemma Galanza na spike down the line. Napakanipis.
Galanza has now scored 8 points.
May nag-double digits na ba sa Creamline?
Wala pa.
Gumabaw?
Gumabaw.
Yes,
Sorry.
10 points right
Ang
now.
gulo na sulat kasi ni Arvin. 10 points na. Malabo talaga yung mata ng lolo mo. In the meantime, 18-17. Galanza serve in play. Cayuna on 2. Red. Problematic. Cayuna says, one more time. Let's set this. Blocked out.
It was actually a high set for Pangilinan in the fourth spot there.
Ito maliit na PB challenge ito.
Net fault for Creamline challenge.
So
For Pangilinan.
Currently, it is 19-17. If this holds, it will be a 2-point lead for Creamline, or for Cignal rather, happening at a crucial stretch. Alam mo, pag umabot na ng 20, kasi mahirapan na yan eh.
Yes. Dito matetest na yung yung character ng team, how they handle pressure, and yung experience nila playing high pressure game, high intensity.
True. Ito yung sinasabi natin sa volleyball community, marunong ba kayong kumapit? These are favorite words of this sport.
Alam mo sino yung alam kong marunong at magaling kumapit?
Sino?
Si Giad Morado de Guzman.
Galing niya kumalma na. Galing niya kumalma.
Composure.
Nung game sa Kazakhstan, game sa Chinese Taipei.
Taipei, yun. Yes. Hi, Gia.
Alam mo, ang Vietnam, nandun yung dalawang malakas nila at hindi natin masolve yung depensa. No? We will not be able to beat Vietnam for now.
Tangkad nila eh.
On the other hand also, Vietnam has not beaten Thailand up in the SEA Games.
Block, not fault. Oh, yes. Yes, no. Mahirap. No. Okay.
Hindi eh. Mukhang may gustong umargue ng Creamline.
I think they're challenging na may net fault sa pag-brush ng net after, not the tape.
Balik ka muna kasi
Gusto ko lang malaman,
coach, Kap, yung bola kasi tumama sa white top stand.
Yes.
So gumalaw yung net.
Yes.
So
Pero tumama yung kamay niya.
yes ka, kasi nga gumalaw na yung net because of Hindi coach.
Bakit hindi siya net kung tumama yung kamay niya?
Kasi yung bola tumama muna sa net bago sa natama yung net sa kamay.
I think that ends that argument, and the score will hold at 19-17. Ball had already created the movement of the net. Parang ang calling is always sequential eh.
Yes. Ito na naman tayo sa mga net touch challenges na very controversial.
Wow.
It's just the first pass of Creamline that's really making a problem for them. Lamang sila kanina. Now, it's the other way around. Cignal can finish this game in third set.
Yeah.
And I think it will be the first time that Cignal wins against Creamline in straight sets.
Straight sets, huh? Short serve. Very strategic. Denied. That goes the other way. Erica whips it high. Becomes a set. And it's blocked away.
I think Sheena Doring blocked it, but it hit her head to check out.
You know, in the case of Eliza Valdez, it's not a matter of volleyball skills. I think there's something that's hampering her movement as well. But of course, she will be the first to say that's nothing. We play on.
And you know, MV Bernadette Pons is not around here also.
Oh, nga pala.
Diba? Kasi it's usually them that's nag-alternate.
Hello.
Wow!
What a read. What a read by Cayuna.
I want to see the replay of that. That was amazing from Cayuna. Drop ball to the back. Super inside in the corner.
Diba? Corner of the eye nakita. Oh. Suddenly, it is 4 straight points by Cignal after being down for most of this set. Regalo. Hindi nadiinan. Pearl. Denura gets to it. Ball in flight. Santos gently over the net. Well done by Torres.
Sheena Turing just getting in the system of Creamline, attempting. Sipag din pumasok na yung Sheena Turing. You know, hindi siya na tatakot umatake for Creamline.
Ganda, no? When young blood is infused into the team, and we can't wait for some of the other players like Bella Belen when she finally gets
I'm excited for that.
Oh, Cayuna, what a set.
What a shot set, perfect. Did you see the ball? Like, stop. She was able to control and stop. Made certain flight here, you can see. Perfect for header.
When Gel Cayuna sets as if there's a string on the ball and she can guide it to where she wants it to go.
That's why she's the best setter.
Yep, in our awards night last year. 23-18. Valdez denied. Dumped by Panaga. Santos says, give it to me. But, we misread. Misread.
Yes. I did see Cayuna signaling Heather for the play na tuloy. That's why Heather came in the middle. It was a B-press play, but Cayuna pushed it to the outside and Heather was already in the middle.
Both teams are out of timeouts, huh? Keep that in mind. Santos. Good catch by Negrito. Valdez. I think she got it. Yes, she got it.
Yes. Elisa Valdez going down the line there for Creamline. And you know, she's the clutch queen and we know she can make a point.
She may have had her problems in the reception area, but making the point, she probably still knows how to do it so well. Atienza with a good reception. Valdez, there's a whistle.
There's a challenge for Cignal.
Challenge in the course of the play, and the ball is in play.
Net fault for Panaga?
Boy, yes, you can do that.
Yes. But if it's not a net fault and it's an unsuccessful challenge, the point will go to Creamline because Cignal stopped the game.
Yep.
Ongoing pa yung game eh. And if you challenge during the game na
Well
ongoing.
Yeah. So this is a high risk, high reward.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi if they lose the point, it will become 23-21. Closer than where it is right now at 23-20. It's a net ball challenge by Cignal. If you're just joining us, first two sets going the way of the HD Spikers in very, very strong fashion.
I think the Cignal Spikers are challenging yung net touch pagbaba ni Panaga, yung pag-atras niya. Yung movement na yon, not the blocking.
Yeah.
Because I saw the coaches there talking to the referee which one they are challenging, which sequence ng game kasi it was still ongoing.
Yeah,
Nag-rally pa yung both teams and they have to find that
the play was interrupted,
yes.
You know, and which can be done. However, there are consequences when you're not successful with it.
And I feel like right now Cignal really needs to close this game. They cannot afford.
Yeah. However, if it is successful, we will replay the point.
Yes. Here we go.
Parang wala.
No.
No.
Wow. I don't know who saw the net touch, but hindi man lang gumalaw yung net actually for Creamline. Michelle Gumamo smiling there.
Saka alam mo yun, usually an assistant will ask for that.
Sabi ni Michelle, walang net touch. I saw her looking at the bench.
Layo ko.
Yes. Oh.
What a heartbreaker. And suddenly, Cignal finds itself at match point. Match point number 1 coming up.
Heather Ginoa serving. She used to be a service specialist also.
Yes. So here we go.
Oh no, it's Cayuna. Hard serve. Nagkamali pa ng rotation. Muntikan na.
Gumabaw straight and through on the cross. We're not yet done.
Nope. Just look at her composure there. Gumabaw. One of the longest players in the league playing professional volleyball. Knows what to do.
Lalim. Cayuna. Santos. Negrito. Atienza. Reach for by Galanza. Santos. It's still in play. Cayuna. This crowd is screaming. Galanza.
Wow.
What a catch by Dorendes. Santos. Cayuna. Dorendes.
Oh, why?
I think she may have not counted correctly.
Oh.
Cayuna. Santos. Long.
Outside. Check ball.
Ball is out and there's a challenge.
Ang feeling ko Dorendes may have not counted correctly.
I don't think so. She's a libero.
No, just I speculate.
Yeah.
Pero you're right also.
That was a really risky free ball to give to
Oh,
Creamline.
actually, no more than anything else.
Like, you don't give them free balls because they know what to do.
Not Creamline, no?
Yeah.
So sino nag-challenge nito?
I think it was
Cignal.
challenging block touch from the spike of Erica Santos against Gemma Galanza. Block touch. Can I see? Tingnan natin si Gemma kung block touch. Kasi if it was a block touch, tapos tayo.
No. Well, it can be resolved that way. And the way the Philippines beat Chinese Taipei. in the
Net touch,
fifth set,
diba?
net touch. And Coach De Brito was sure about it. Here we go.
No.
No block touch. Challenge is unsuccessful for Cignal.
An unsuccessful challenge.
No more challenges for the Cignal.
Eliza Valdez.
Here we go. 2 match points saved.
Wow.
And we are tied.
No timeouts for both teams.
Yes.
No challenge left for Cignal. Coach Shaq here. Back-to-back outside hit for America. Is the pressure getting into her?
That is 3 match points saved by Creamline. Knocked out.
On
And
the
that
hit out.
is
Ginoo.
another match point at 25.
Creamline holding on, but you know, Heather Ginoa, you know her spike. Very madulas yung palo ni Heather.
Malikot din ang kamay
Malikot din
niya.
ang kamay nitong ni Heather.
Tense moment for both sides. Deep serve.
Oh!
Long. It is outside. We are tied again.
Cayuna saying it was inside, but there goes no more challenges
Wala
for
nang,
Cignal, for Coach Shaq here. Wala na.
wala nang timeout. Wala nang challenges. Anybody's third set in this crowd on pins and needles. And you too, you're probably there also.
Espanada serving.
Dorendes. Santos. Oh, yes, sir.
Santos finds the corner.
Erica Santos fighting her way after that back-to-back outside spike. I was looking at her, like, you know, testing and, you know, her composure, how she can come back
Cignal at
from those crucial errors.
Yes. 3 match points already by Cignal, and they have not closed the deal yet. The serve. Caught. Santos block inside.
Santos well read by Corinne.
The blockers of Creamline was ready for Erica Santos.
Yeah.
Sheena Torring guarding the net. Their personality higher. Sheena Torring.
Tied at 26. Gumabaw.
Mr. C.
Good catch by Valdez. Galanza.
Wow.
Atenza. Cayuna.
Not easy on the hit out.
Here's another match point, number 4.
Rishi lalong isip. Really just powering through.
Santos. Messy reception. Chance for Cignal to close it. And they do
Lalong isip. And the set and the match for Cignal. 28-26.
Straight sets win.
Historical win for Cignal. Their last win versus Creamline was in 2022 reinforced conference semifinals.
It's been a while.
2022, 3 years.
Been a while. And straight sets at that.
Yes.
And we're going to bring you the point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be brighter, brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. But what a game.
What a game.
What a game.
What a game.
And we saw many of our rookies take place and participate. Boy, what a game. And we shall take a short break, catch our breath. It is a straight sets win by Cignal, 28-26 in the last and third set. Okay. Straight sets. Wow, look how long that was.
40 minutes.
And it couldn't end. Then who is our best player? Si Kyla na, magpakilala. Kyla, go!
Here with me is our player of the game, of course, our playmaker, Jel Cayuna of the Cignal HD Spikers with 22 excellent sets in 5 points. A big night for you and your team. Jel, congratulations on this feat. You are now officially leading in Pool B for the PVL On Tour Conference. So first of all, Jel, straight sets against a powerhouse in a champion team like Creamline. Take me back sa mga final minutes na yun. A lot of nerves, a lot of jitters. Ano yung masasabi dun sa mga huddles nyo?
Yun, simple lang naman. Every team naman kasi may weakness talaga. So, yun, nahanap lang talaga namin yung weakness nila. Doon kami nag-focus and syempre nag-focus din kami sa strength namin para ma-counter namin sila.
Jel, we have a lot of new faces this conference, a lot of new players really contributing to the wins of Cignal. It's only your third game day and a lot more to come. Anong masasabi mo sa change in dynamics, the improvements during the off-season that have really paid off in these games?
Sobrang happy ko kasi lahat talaga kahit yung mga bago, sobrang disiplinado sa system ni Coach Jack and lahat talaga sumusunod. Kaya ayun, mag-a-adjust pa kami sa game na to. For sure, ang dami naming natutunan para sa mga next games namin. And yun lang.
Jel, this was really a statement win for the Cignal HD Spikers. Your first straight set win over Creamline. What does it say about where Cignal stands for the rest of the PVL On Tour Conference and for the next conferences to come?
Ayun, nagsisimula pa lang kami. So, marami pa kaming magandang game na ipapakita. And syempre, hindi lang gagawin namin yan, tatrabahuin talaga namin para ma-maintain namin yung galaw namin yan.
Yes, Jel, and of course, we look forward to seeing all that. Now, of course, is there anyone you want to greet? Go ahead.
Sa kayo na family, hello po. Kay Jing guys, sa partner ko, kay Tita Myra, and sa family ng teammates ko, kamusta daw po kayo? And sa lahat po ng Cignal fans, maraming salamat po sa suporta, sa Cignal management, sa mga boss namin. Maraming salamat po sa suporta niyo sa amin. Thank you po.
There you have it, Jen Cayuna, our player of the game. Congratulations once again to you and to the Cignal HD Spikers. Now, Sir 7 Phil, let's wrap this up.
Yes, we will. And what a rousing win by Cignal. There were some tense moments, but sila yung kumapit sa dulo, Phil.
Yes, Cignal in the beginning of the set, nakita ko na they were on their energy. They knew
Iba,
what,
no?
alam nila yung gagawin, and sabi ko nga, napakaganda ng galaw all throughout nitong ni Cignal, and with their leader, si Jen Cayuna, very, historic ang win kasi ang tagal niya na rin kalaban ng Creamline, and for the first time, natalo na in straight sets since 2022 no reinforced conference. And you have Ishi, you have Doria, you have also Erika Santos stepping up for the Cignal HD in this game, giving the straight set win that they deserve.
And this is a different Cignal team from the years past. And Creamline now is now looking at Cignal with straight into their eyes. Hey, we have a new opponent. We like playing against them, but they're different now.
Yes, it is a very different team, different era in this PVL on tour. As you can see, Cignal talaga. It was their attack point, the blocking and aces that dominated all the scoring departments. They had it present in this game. And in the defense, I just want to commend, of course, their libero Durendas just putting up all the balls. I wanted her to be the player of the game, pero it's a team effort. And Cignal really came today to play as a team.
Yes, indeed. Durendas talagang kept the ball in play and launched many opportunities for them. So that's it. As we check out the schedule, we will hie over to Inare Center in Montalban, Rodriguez sa Rizal. Ayan po ang games natin on Saturday. Hanapan muna paano pumunta sa Montalban. Maganda yung venue. You will enjoy that venue. And the Zeus Coffee Thunderbells back on the floor on Saturday against Sakari. Okay, that's it for yours truly, Seb Sarmenta, with Phil Kailet Cayetano and Kyla Kingsu. In behalf of all of us here on Cignal One Sports and Pilipinas Live, thank you for joining us. Straight sets win by Cignal over Creamline.